Okay, that's a new one. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to a farm from scratch, where I have done something really dumb. I really don't know what I did. I hope you're all doing well, having a safe, wonderful, and successful week. And I hope you are all ready to rock and roll. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you are a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here. And as usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. And yeah. So, that being said, it looks like I've done something really dumb. I was trying to use my shovel to I was trying to use my shovel to put some stuff in the... put some grass in the sheep pen, and I did something. I did something, and I don't know what I did. But I have managed to lose the shovel. And I don't even know where it is. Leave it to me to find a way to lose my shovel, huh? Where is it? Well, it's saying my shovel's here, but I do not see it. Oh, aha! There it is. I hear it. So I don't know what I did. Okay, this is not good. I really don't know what I did, guys. Yeah. It's not going to be as easy as I thought it would be. Alright, well. So much for that idea. Well, I can fix that easy. That's not a big deal. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll get our... instead of messing around, we'll get to work. I did put fertilizer down on the field, and I brought our cells back. I advanced this to the next day. I was recording before I was rudely interrupted. Alright, so we got wheat planted, so let's get cracking. let's go ahead and grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our Egg McMuffins, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, or whatever it might be from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and let's get cracking. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll get this planted. As I said, I've already put down a first round of fertilizer. See, before I was rudely interrupted by a phone call. I could have had the whole thing recorded, but I didn't want to dox myself by accident. So, that's okay. We'll go ahead and get this planted. And we'll get it rolled. And then we'll get the second round of fertilizer on it, so that way we don't have to worry about it. And then we'll have our first round of wheat planted. So, let's see, as we get the wheat planted in the field, that shouldn't take too long. So what I was going to say in the last video, when I was recording before I was so rudely interrupted by a stupid robocall, I'm going to let you guys tell me what you think a good original name for our tractor would be. You guys can leave your suggestions and ideas in the comments section of this video, and I shall choose from what you guys suggest, the one I like the most. Yeah. All right. The only reason why I use the helper is to keep things straight, in a straight line. I've always had trouble with that, and that's partly because of my eyesight. Another rule that I have actually set, I decided over the weekend it would be a good idea, was to call the workday in the game at 7:30 p.m. around that time, give or take, or when the sun goes down, really. That way we'll try to make it as realistic as we possibly can. So I think that should work. And as you remember in the last episode, we got our sheep pen in, obviously, and we got our hay barn in, hay loft in. Alright, we'll let our wheat field go ahead, and I want to try to see if I can find our shovel. I can't believe I did that. Okay. Gotta be here somewhere. Well, I know I can do this. Show it on the map. Thought I could anyway. Ah, don't tell me. Dairy, sheep pasture. Is it really going off the map this time? No. Can't be. Huh. Okay. Well, let's do this, I guess. I'll sell it. I'll get it off the map. How much does a tractor cost? I forget which one that was that we had. Let me see here quick. This was 11 grand. Farmall Super H. Okay. Farmall Super H. This would be the Super H. Oh, it's because of the... Okay. Well, I mean, 2 tractors wouldn't be too bad, I guess. We can plant while we're doing our... thing. So it's 2 tractors, guys. 2 tractors to name. Don't forget. Oh crap, did I actually... Okay. Alright, we'll bring this back. Clean up that grass around the field real quick. And then we'll... We had the extra money. Having 2 tractors on the farm isn't a bad idea. So there's 2 tractors to name. But this will allow us to bring back stuff while we're at it, so... While we're working. Get more done this way. This will be a lot easier if it worked the way I want it to. As you can see, where the wheat field's almost planted. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we got this part of the grass. Okay, so that edge is clear. Got one more side to do on this field. I lied. We'll get this done, and that'll help us. Okay, we'll do up this side real quick. Okay. Alright, so we got the grass off the edge of that field. And the wheat's almost planted. Let's go clean up our little mess over here at the sheep pen. Made by our shovel. Okay. Now let's see if we can't dump this all in to the sheep pen correctly. That worked. All right. All right, so what we'll do is we'll put I don't know if it makes sense to put it in here, but I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. I was gonna put it there, but I don't think it'll fit there. Alright, so what I will do is I will put this trailer, this forage wagon, I will put it in here for now. Alright, let's go finish. Grab that little strip that we missed. Grab this little strip right here. And there we go. Okay. Wheat field planted. Let's go drop a second dose of fertilizer on. That way we don't have to worry about the fertilizer while we're doing other things and maybe messing other things up. We all know how I tend to do that. After we get the fertilizer done, we'll go up and grab the roller. And get this all rolled. There we go. We're almost done getting a second application of fertilizer on, which is good. So after we get the fertilizer done, we'll pop up, grab the roller, come back down, get the field rolled, and that'll take care of getting the wheat plant, our first crop of wheat planted. Alright, there's the fertilizer. Alright, let's park this thing. Alright. Alright, off we go to get the roller. So, we're starting to work on making sure we've got what the sheep need to get going. And we'll start working on chickens probably next. Alright, well here we are back at the store. About to hook up to our roller. There'll be our roller right there. Alright. So we got 2 coats of we got the wheat planted, we got the 2 coats of fertilizer in. We're about to roll the field once we get it back there. The roller back. There is no lift on this okay. Interesting. Interesting. It's because the roller is actually on the ground rolling the road. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a roller do that. In the game, anyway. Now, if we could get to 750,000, I could put a massive wind turbine in. Which would actually help bring in some money. It would give the farm some revenue. But we also need to think about a shed to put our equipment in too, so. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, we're rolling the field. We are going to need to come up with a way to pick this stone up off the fields too. That's not going to work forever. So we'll think about that. That'll probably be what we'll be thinking about in the next episode, is getting a equipment shed set up. And I don't really want everything out in the weather, especially wintertime when the snow comes. So that'll probably be what we do in the next episode. Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Airplane. So we'll think about that and get that done. I'm gonna get this field finished. Then we won't have to worry about it until harvest time. All right. So we're almost done. A few more passes to go. All right. Almost done. Well, something accomplished today after all. So, anyway. And I did cut the grass around the edge of the field just so that I could get some... We needed the, we needed grass for sheep, but we also... I wanted to make sure that, you know, we're not hitting the edge of the field by accident and accidentally cutting down a crop. So we did that. And I figured that's a good thing. Still gonna need a lot more grass though. The sheep at least will have food just to get started. Just gotta put water in there really. She'll do. Because we are almost done. Probably about one more pass for rolling the field. Okay, field is rolled. Alright, so our wheat is ready to rock and roll. We'll let that grow on its own now. Alright, let's roll up real quick and grab the water trailer. And we'll put some water in the sheep pens, so that way they've got what they need as far as water. We'll still have to do some more grass, but I'm really not all that worried. I'm sure our friends at the store will be happy we're bringing another piece of equipment off their lot. And I'm just gonna one thing real quick, because I know we're close to the end of the episode already. I'm not gonna worry about my timer. All right, water tank right there. All right, let's go. I'll get this back. Get it loaded with water. Da-da-dee-dee-dee. All right. we're almost by our water supply. We'll turn in on the other side here. I'm doing wheelies, that's funny. Well, that's a problem. Alright. We'll leave it there for now. That's funny. Yeah, I think I just need the weight on it. I think that's what it is. We'll do this. So I'm on the wrong side. That's funny. There we go. All right, so we know the trailer has water. We know the sheep have water now. I'm gonna have to figure something out about that. I did not know that was gonna happen. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, that was kind of funny though. That being said, we got our wheat field planted today. We got it rolled. We got it fertilized. We got water in the sheep pen. We got some grass in there. We'll put some more in there in the next episode. Excuse me. And we'll start talking about an equipment shed for our equipment. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, and for those down under, your pet lizard. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to feel free to leave your comments, feedback, suggestions, all that good stuff, and leave your thoughts for the names for our two tractors in the comments section, and I will choose the best names. Maybe Ricky and Lucy. We'll see. That being said, I hope you all have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week, and I'll see you all in the next episode of A Farm from Scratch, right here on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming!